Hey guys, Dragonblade and Leo here. Welcome to a mod showcase on Beyond the End Shattered Realities. So yeah, we hope you guys enjoy. The creator, of course, is Leo. Amazing creator. Best out there. Definitely not
So the
glazing.
first thing we're gonna need is some
Yes, what are we gonna
of
need?
this
Oh yeah,
and one of these.
obsidian.
Now,
Getting
build
to the
for
nether. Oopsie.
you fumbled.
I just I clicked break instead of singing because why is my space? Oh, there's a tree above me. Because I'm not used to playing on this keyboard now. Okay, to the end nether we go. Obviously, if you're in creative, you don't have to go to Nether, but when you're actually playing, you gotta go to
Yep.
Nether.
Yeah, you're gonna need to get obviously a smithing table, one of those,
Get your netherite.
and some netherite and a trim, and of course a bow. I'm just gonna grab it out of
Well, it can
creative
be any weapon,
because
but we're gonna
why not?
demonstrate with a bow.
Yeah.
Get a netherite bow, then you need spectral arrows to fire out of this bow.
Well, yeah. You're gonna need some spectral arrows. Well, obviously not in creative, but if you're in survival, you will. And well, yeah, we're demonstrating with a bow because obviously the bow's the custom item. The other items are just
Normal
whatever.
items. Yeah, so the bow, it only
Yeah.
fires spectral arrows, this bow. We were both trying to hit the gas, so it's not going well.
It will
I can't
say.
even see where the arrows are going. I'm just gonna shoot a pigman. How much damage does this bow do?
I still missed.
You still
Well,
missed. I hit it. It did not die.
this is how much
I'm gonna
damage it
die from
does.
the other guys, not even you. It does
That's how much
three and a
damage it
half
does.
hearts. Can it be enchanted? That's what I meant
It's
to ask.
well, I don't think so because it's
Like normal bows.
I gotta add enchantment support to it.
Okay, that's easy enough. Um,
Yeah.
okay, so now from Beyond the End, what's
It's
the next level up from this? Where do you find it?
well,
Let's show the
next from
viewers.
this, obviously you gotta get your Eyes of Ender from getting blaze rods and well, ender pearls. And you go back to the overworld.
I'll be there now.
Yours.
And we find the.
Oh.
You find the what's it called? Fortress and stronghold.
Stronghold.
Still, fortress is from the other thing.
Yeah, the fortress
Oh wait,
is from another. But
I'm
yeah,
gonna TP to you because I typed in the wrong stronghold.
yeah. Anyhow, the stronghold's here. The other thing you're going to need before you exit the nether is a full set of, well, netherite tools, well, whatever tools you want, and armor. This is just all the items. You obviously get these in the nether rather than
Well, you craft them in the overworld,
than
but you get them in the
creative.
nether. You don't need the hoe, but
Yeah, well, the hoe's just for demonstration purposes.
Hey, I like when they craft it. Nice for farming. Okay, now we go to the stronghold.
Yeah, I'm just sorting a couple of things
So
out.
obviously, you do a normal progression to get to the end. It's like
Yeah.
an end update, but better. Well, I was not expecting a fall for you. You're going to spec. Oh yeah, I have
It is
F4.
down.
I have
And
free cam.
then
You're already there, aren't you?
yep. And I'm lagging a little bit, but let's ignore that.
To the end.
You do this. And you're going to need to bring bottles with you.
They are for
For a
dragons.
specific reason. Yes, dragon's breath.
Obviously, you wait for the
Which
dragon
you
to
will
fire.
obviously collect. Yeah. But since we're in creative, we just are gonna get this. You're gonna want to get like at least 2 stacks. So
How
yeah.
can I not hit these shots? Okay then. 2 stacks. That's a lot of Dragon's Breath.
Well, that's just so you have enough. And anyway, well, that happened.
Yeah, there we go. So you know
And
you don't have to kill the Ender Dragon. It just makes your
that's
life
just for
easier.
later. That's just for later.
Dragon Breath
Yeah,
is
because
for
you gotta go
later.
to the outer vent. Anyway,
But you can,
then
you know,
you throw
there's
an
other
ender
ways to
pearl
get.
through this thingy. Then you throw an ender pearl through this thingy, but I'm just gonna do this because, you know, creative mode. And once you're in here, did we install world edit? I'm not sure. And there's two
I do
gateways
not
right
think
next to
so.
each other. That's funny. Well, whatever. But I was just going to show the generation layout if we did. But anyway, once you're here, you're going to want to look for this specific ore. So, just
If you have
this
free
one.
camera, it makes your life easier.
Yeah, just where the heck are you?
I'm right. I found it already. What is it called now?
Yeah. Archaic debris.
Archaic debris.
So,
Yeah, this
you're
green,
going to want to
the
get.
green thing that looks.
Yeah. Then you're going to want to get a furnace and some coal. And, you know, the normal. Just smelt it. And, well, after you do that, well, you're going to get Anderite scraps, which, by combining with Netherite ingots, you get Anderite ingots. And you can also
Yeah, you can.
combine
Yeah, it's
them
a
with
crafting
Netherite
recipe.
template to get Enderite templates.
Yeah,
And, well, you're going to need a
crafting
smithing
recipe for that
table
one too.
again.
Enderite surrounded by the 4 Enderite surrounding the template to get the
Yeah.
Enderite upgrade template, and the Enderite ingots just the 4 Netherite ingots, and
Yeah.
then the scrap like
Well,
when you make Netherite with gold.
Yeah. Yeah. And eventually, in a future update, the Enderite upgrade trims will be bound in structures instead of being crafted.
So you
Or
see,
I might leave the crafting recipe in too, because it's basically a whole nother ingot to craft.
it
Anyway,
adds. So you get
then
more knockback resistance, more armor, toughness, and more armor.
you get double.
Yeah.
You get double Netherite. And you can also make an Enderite bow along with
1.5.
vanilla tools upgraded.
And then you can.
And instead of spectral arrows, you're going to need Enderite arrows, which
Arrows
the
surrounded by
crafting
Enderite.
recipe thing.
Yeah, so it's just 8 arrows surrounded by the Enderite. And
Yeah,
then.
it's a bit unfair, but that's how it is. They will also spawn in structures at some stage, because, well, I was going to add nuggets of Enderite, but, you know, that's not really... It doesn't match what vanilla does with Netherite, so it's sort of...
How much
weird,
damage does
so
this do?
Well, with the armor, 2 hearts.
And without the armor,
without
you're probably gonna die. Yep. And we don't have keep inventory. Let me enable that quickly. The keep inventories on
Yeah,
in for
we should
next
have done
time.
that.
There you go. Pick
Yeah,
up your
we should
loot.
have done that.
Oh wow. Oh.
That is just...
You still can't shoot Enderman. Sad
annoying.
life.
I could make it that you could. Actually, that might be a feature for an add-on or something.
Yeah.
I'll think about it.
Enderite, you find Enderman can't teleport away from it. I mean, could make sense, yeah. Okay, so now next part, we need to try to find.
Yeah. Now
Void
you're
Knight.
going to want to grab your blaze powder and stuff, and your dragon's breath, and you're gonna want to put down one of these.
Crafting table,
And you're gonna put 8 blaze powder and a dragon's breath in the middle to get 8 void essence.
Yeah, so you just surround Dragon's Breath via the Blaze Powder. I'm showing the crafting recipe on my end from the JEI. And then for the Void Pearl, you just put Force Dragon's Breath around the Ender Pearl. And then you get the Void Pearl. And then you put the 2 of those together to get the Void Eye. And using the Void Eye,
And I'm just going to create a whole heap of these, 16 of them to be exact. You need like a stack and a half of Dragon's Breath is fine, or a stack and 3 actually to get a full stack of the eyes.
You don't need a full stack though.
No, well, that's for 16 eyes, not a full stack. But yeah,
Yeah,
then just like the regular eye of Ender, you just
follow
follow
it.
the eye.
Chance to drop.
It can explode
I
or
like the
drop.
purple trail.
That's normal.
Well, not that's the. I like the purple eye. I mean, I would like.
Yeah. Anyway,
And
just going to go into spectator. And the other thing is that the eye will lead you directly above the portal room of the end stronghold. So, yeah, rather than
yeah.
being.
So then you just
elsewhere.
dig down in the end. Lost
Yep.
to time achievement. I
And
love the achievement
obviously
names.
these portal.
Up, and then you
Yeah.
get the stuff
Obviously,
on you.
these portal frames can generate with eyes. We just got very unlucky.
Yeah.
And if this is all working properly, it opens a portal. Before we go through here, just show the viewers the stronghold. It's just like a normal stronghold, but endstone, There is loot. Everything minus the eye templates, basically. The same loot as the vanilla strongholds.
Yeah.
Eventually, the Enderite templates will be found in here, probably, but there's no structure in the Void to put the Void Knight template, so I didn't put that in.
Yes.
Or I might make another exact. I might make another, like, different structure to put them. Then you go through here and, well, you end up in the Void.
Whoa.
This
So purple.
is like the end.
But just
It's
purple.
like the end. There's the fountain in the middle where you can go back to the overworld. It's a little bit bugged with generation, but that does not matter for now. Whatever. There might be a boss here, like the end, maybe at some stage, like a void dragon or something. I don't know. I haven't really decided anything for that yet. But if you bridge, there's no portals like the end, but if you bridge out far enough, you will reach the outer void islands, which, well,
I'm gonna show them the liquid void. So in the stronghold, you saw what I fell into. This is liquid void. It's just damaging. It's how do you explain it?
Yeah, only
it kills you quickly.
It gives you void sickness.
Yeah, it gives you void sickness and it kills you very quickly. I died in that a couple times. There we go. More islands.
This is the outer islands, which the generation is the same as the end minus the gateways because I haven't implemented those. Now, here or in the central island, it does not matter. You can find
and then the trees. Yeah.
And
trying to find that in F4 is going to be a mission. Let me see if I can find some. Hey, I found some.
On the underside, you could.
But there we go. There's some. See, it spawns naturally.
You get that, and then in a thingy with, normal
primordial debris. Voidonite ingots.
Yes, it is smelting. But then you get let me get the tables that we're going to need. You're going to need to do the same as the Enderite stuff, just with Voidonite.
So Voidonite
around Enderite stuff.
Yeah, Voidonite is the Voidonite around
your trim.
Enderite. Yeah, and then
after that, you just go into a smithing table, and you repeat.
Voidonite arrows. That's next.
Yeah, those are expensive.
So it's your Enderite arrows surrounded by Voidonite.
Yeah. But yeah, as you saw with the Enderite bow, it was pretty overpowered. Put your armor on and just let me. Have you upgraded your armor to Voidonite?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Let's just regen you. Now go into survival mode.
I'm in survival. Sure. In Voidonite it does 5 hearts. 5 hearts of damage in this.
And obviously 16 armor. One shot you if Obviously, it'll
Yeah.
one-shot you if you don't have armor.
If you're an
but,
Enderite, it might even
yeah.
like one-shot you, maybe just
Yeah.
not.
Anyhow, yeah, with that,
I'm gonna check something while we're busy doing
that's why
that.
the arrows are so expensive. Really, that sort of balances it because, well, yeah,
Mhm.
it's very overpowered. Let's just see. It takes to kill this.
The Warden. 1, 2. Oh, I don't have this thing to show how fast. 3, 4.
I do.
How much damage does it do? How much health is it on? Sure.
9 shots.
9 shots is actually quite a little. That Warden is the most
Yeah.
health in the game,
So
though.
basically, you still need 2 ingots to make 9 arrows. Well, you get 16 arrows, but yeah. So it is fair.
And these
And well,
trees.
you can get normal enchant. Yeah.
They
well,
drop.
this is-
They have a
this-
chance of dropping apples, and the apples are amazing. I love.
Yeah. Yeah. They.
Them. Num num num.
Yeah.
They're
There
fantastic
will
food.
probably be a golden. There probably will be a golden. Well, not a golden, a Voidonite and enchanted Voidonite version of these. You know, just a little spoiler.
Yeah,
And
but
then,
like you.
if you locate structure, village, void plains, and, well,
Oh, and then the armor also
come
does give
to
you void sickness. The Voidonite armor.
no, it doesn't. Not in
Doesn't
this
it?
version anymore. That
Oh,
was removed.
I
You
have.
only get void sickness from the liquid void,
I was just standing in
which is
liquid
just
void.
basically a byproduct of the portal collapsing in the stronghold. If that's the law, so yeah, that's the law.
Yeah, so you don't get any debuff,
Anyhow,
but you got nice armor.
yeah. Anyhow,
Fancy.
the village does look a bit wonky right now, but in a future update, I might get that fixed. It's just how it generates because of the complexities of jigsaw blocks and stuff.
Yeah, so the wood and all the
I'm
wood
not gonna yap.
structures is from the trees as well.
Yeah. I basically just got the vanilla village and just swapped out a few things, and due to the fact that there is no pressure plate in made of the void wood, the blacksmith is a little bit different than vanilla, but that might get changed. That might get changed when a pressure plate gets added. Now, the 2 new blocks that I added in the latest update are the wood variants, these 2, and the actual, like, that, and, well, this is the regular strip
Where are you?
void log, by the way. But yeah,
There you are.
there's the regular strip void log that's been for ages, and then there is the wood, like the one you craft with 4.
The
Which is
doors,
just like a
the
full.
sign, the hanging
And
sign, the planks.
yeah, and I also fixed the registry names for, like, it's actually void_planks or void_slab rather than you know, just scrambled mess. This is one the texture doesn't show up on the item. It gives you the root advancement for everything. You can craft this. Yeah.
The void block. I like the void block, it looks nice.
Yeah, it's good for builds if you want to, like, make portals or whatever.
Yeah, it's so if you get in there, it's like you see a void and it's awesome. I like it.
Yeah. One thing that
But
would
yeah,
be
all the
funny for a
different
clickbait
blocks.
thumbnail, but obviously we're not gonna put this because it's because, well, this video is not about this, but yeah,
Trapped in the void.
But this, you probably recognize this from the ancient city. Obviously, the portal in the ancient city is
and you got like this.
Yeah, that would look good for a build if you was putting a base in the ancient city.
It's so
I
trippy.
might make a mod in the future that adds all the skulk stuff, but there's already mods for that. But that other people have created. But yeah, I might. And yeah, this purple grass block is just regular grass. That's just the biome tint, and the actual plant is, well, a custom block that you can get with shears or in village loot. There
Yeah,
is
village
loot
loot
in
as well.
like the double doored houses, and there is loot in the blacksmiths. That's all currently. There's
I
some
like
houses that are missing from the schematics, but they might be added in a future
random
update too.
gen. Yeah. I like how the villager
But
for
yeah,
farming is trapped in the farming area. It does not have its
that
job
is
though.
funny. Well, it's probably because it can't interact with the hanging composter.
So if you put the compost there, it works.
Yeah. But yeah, for this one, it literally can't get out. The other farm that has like, you know, there's not one here, I don't think, but the one that has like no top part.
Yeah, there isn't one in
can
this
get out
village.
by jumping on
Oh no,
top.
there is one over here.
Yeah, this one. Why has like all the villagers gone in here? But yeah, they can get out by jumping up onto here.
I think I found a different one. Oh yeah, I'm at a different one. 4 jobs for
Yeah,
farming.
Yeah.
Some nice village house.
And then
I like the purple wood
doors
design. That would be nice for bolding.
Yeah.
Void block's my favorite though.
Credits to the guy that's in the credits screen. You can read who
The
made all
designer.
these amazing textures. And if you want to see their mods, well, on the mod page, he's listed. But yeah, they've got some pretty amazing stuff too, as far as mods. But I'm not here to yap about that.
I still like this
there's
design.
the void crystal. You can craft that, and that's my design. So yeah, that's why that does not look entirely as good, but it's
I love it. It's one of my favorite
good.
designs, I'm not gonna lie. Does it blow up?
No.
Okay.
It will when I revamp it though, but that will be when a boss fight comes.
Yeah.
Because there's currently no
You can
purpose for the
craft
void
these,
crystal.
yeah, you can.
I'm sure it's craftable, yeah.
Block of the Void also
I
craftable with
added
the
a
Void
crafting
Essence and the
recipe.
Crying Obsidian.
Yeah.
All the different crafting recipes. Basically vanilla crafting recipes for all the wooden stuff besides, obviously the wood.
Yeah, you can use the... There's no boats yet, but they'll be added. But you can use the void wood blocks for vanilla recipes, though. I've added the tags. So any mod that allows you to craft things with any wood, well, obviously you can craft with it.
Which is awesome. And then obviously you just use vanilla sticks and stuff. I'm guessing, yeah, vanilla.
Yeah.
Basic sticks like every other thing.
Obviously.
Yeah, the normal.
Yeah. The one thing that I was thinking of is having it that if you're in a void biome, that the textures will be different, but that's a lot of work to implement. So, yeah. There will be more biomes added to the
Whoa!
Currently, there's just the Voidwood Forest, which is
that's cool. If you put normal grass, here, it goes all purple.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what it is. The actual
I like that design.
Just grass blocks.
I know, it looks nice.
Yeah.
I think I just like the color purple.
There's the Voidwood Forest, which is this forest biome. There is the Void Plains, which is the biome the village generated in. There must be a very small one right here where the center spawned, somewhere. And then there's the Void Highlands, which are, yeah. The Void Plains is like sort of very small biomes that are in the middle, and Void Highlands is basically the same as the Void Plains. But yeah, it's just getting this like terrain type to actually generate with multiple biomes is annoying because it just copies the vanilla and terrain generator, and well, yeah, as you can
Yeah.
see, there's a few issues, but it works. I got it working. It's better
But
than the
yeah,
old version that had the void, that had to be like the overworld
it's a lot of fun to
because of
play with
biome
friends,
issues.
especially to fight your friends.
Yeah,
And
yeah, it would be good on a PvP server, and the textures are like basically perfect for most of the things. I kept complaining to the artist every time something was not perfect.
and you know, it's also a nice thing to add to the end besides just the basic end. It gives you something more to do.
Yeah, there will be probably biomes added to the end itself in the future too.
Just to give it some flavor and give it some more structures to find loot on. But
Yeah.
yeah, we hope you guys enjoyed the showcase. Definitely go check it out. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and a comment on what you're thinking. Suggestions is always welcome. You know, always helpful. And we'll see you all in the next episode. So yeah, goodbye for now.